Hello guys, welcome once again to Think Tank TV. Now, I titled this video, The Ogoni Oil Resumption Crisis, a Political Analysis. It was meant to be a turning point, a congress to discuss the long-awaited resumption of oil production in Ogoni land, here in Rivers State, Nigeria. But instead, it turned into a battlefield of protests, exposing deep-seated division that have haunted the region for decades. The gathering, allegedly backed by the Office of the National Security Advisor in person of Nuhu Ribadu, ended in chaos as protesters stormed the venue in Bori, the traditional headquarters of Ogoni people. Their message was clear. The people of Ogoni are not to be sidelined in decision that affects their land, their resources, and their future.
Let me use this medium to clear the people you saw in the picture in that Sowore. You saw the former governor of Rivers State. He never took them there. I think people are having misconception.
With placards reading, Ledu Mete and Ribadu leave Ogoni alone and exonerate Ken Saroiwa, the protesters did more than disrupt the meeting. They reignited flames of an unresolved struggle for justice, environmental accountability, and self-determination. Yes, at the heart of this unrest is the exclusion of key stakeholders from the decision-making process. The movement for the survival of Ogoni people, Mâśśîvê, the group that led the resistance against environmental degradation caused by oil exploration in 1990s, has accused the National Security Advisor of sidelining them. Mâśśîvê President Fagalu has warned that leaving out that group could create distrust and trigger another wave of instability in Ogoni land. But this raises a fundamental question. Who truly represents Ogoni's interests? Is it the Rivers State Governor Sim Fubara who led the delegation to meet President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to discuss oil resumption, or is it Mâśśîvê, who has long been the voice of Ogoni's resistance? The Nigerian government insists that all stakeholders will be included, yet the reality on ground suggests otherwise. The lack of trust and perceived rush to restart oil production without proper consultation has only deepened tension. No discussion about Ogoni's future can escape the shadow of the past. The execution of Ken Saroiwa and 8 other Ogoni activists in 1995 remains a sore on Nigerians' history. Their deaths, following the widely condemned trial under General Sani Abacha, has become a rallying cry for justice and accountability. The Ken Saroiwa Exoneration Campaign, a coalition of civil society groups, has linked the current crisis to unresolved grievances from the past. The group is demanding not just the exoneration of Ken Saroiwa and his comrades, but also an investigation into the death of 4 Ogoni leaders died in 1994. For many in Ogoni, these demands are not separate from the issues of oil resumption. They are prerequisites, because without justice, they argue, there can be no genuine peace.